Hello and welcome to English class standard 12. The topic for today is Big Data, Big Insights. As we go on using the internet, enormous data is stored in the servers. Our lesson Big Data, Big Insights deals with the use of this particular data and its importance. Now, what is the use of that data collected in the servers? So, give business suggestions to the respective industries, companies for the following situations. What are the suggestions that we will be giving to the industries or companies? So first one is that many passengers prefer morning flights between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. from Mumbai to Delhi. So the suggestion given to the airlines will be increase the number of flights between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. Second, many students are opting for UPSC and MPSC exams. So what will be the suggestion to the conductors? Increase the number of examination centers as well as job opportunities. Third one is many people go for morning walk at Kamala Nehru Park. So what are the suggestions to be given to the park management? Open the gates of the park earlier and close them at noon. Also clean the parks the previous night before closing or very early in the morning, and also keep the security guards in the morning to maintain discipline. So likewise we are going to give the suggestions to those who are managing the important places. Now, from where can we get the information of different topics? What are the sources of information? So today, in today's world, we get the information from Facebook, internet, WhatsApp, dictionaries, encyclopedias, Google, YouTube. So all these are the sources of information. When we use the social media apps or we are using any consumer apps to take the information or to pass on the information, this information is stored in a particular servers, and this information is in normal course deleted, or this information is discarded or ignored. Now when this information is made use of, and when it is this stored information is used by the industries for their business, this is known as big data, big insights. Now this particular information is made use of to make up the business, that is, this is known as big data. And when we are talking about this big data, we should see how this big data is made use of. So let's see in our next slides. We can see that our lifestyle has changed, our food habits have changed. We now order food online. We are taking care of our health online. We consult the doctors through certain apps. We are traveling with the help of Google Maps. Our scientific pursuits, that is the methods of science, are also changed, and we can see that everything has changed to 360 degrees, means it has completely changed around. Now this massive change is just because of the invent of internet, and this has created a massive data available with us, and it really works wonders when we make use of this particular data available with us. Now let's see what really happens when we like a post on a Facebook, or share a post on WhatsApp, or visit any website, or make online purchases, or watch videos. Whatever activity we do online is recorded, monitored and analyzed. So a huge amount of data is collected. Now just have an idea of how huge the data might be. Big data can be petabytes or exabytes of the data, consisting of billions of trillions of records of millions of people. Now all of them is collected from different sources, for example the websites, sales, customer contact centers, social medias, mobile data, and so on. Now in the pictures given you can understand what is petabytes. It is the unit of one information equal to 1000 millions. And what is exabytes? It is the unit of one transformation equal to quintillion. Quintillion. Now if 1 gigabyte is the size of earth, then the exabyte is the size of the sun. So how huge the data might be, you can imagine that. The data available to the industries and the companies is enormously increasing in volume, variation, velocity, veracity, and value, all the 5 V's. But big data is easy to obtain, but such a big data is massive and there are challenges with the current computing technologies. So this big data analyst is used to give the accurate and the deep understanding of this data as it was not able to understand previously. Big data analysis is a complex process of examining the large amount of data that is available. Actually, they have to uncover the information, they have to uncover the hidden patterns, unknown correlations, they have to see the market trends and the customer preferences with the amount of data available with them. Such a huge data available with them, the industries can have innumerable advantages, and so many of the industries are trying to earn maximum benefit from that data. Already many of the industries are much ahead from their competitors by making use of that data. Now it is the amount of data that does not matter, but how the organizations utilize that data, it does matter. Coming to the uses of big data, first one is the location tracking. Big data has been useful in identifying and tracking the exact location of a particular place. Your GPS and the Google Maps make use of the big data and they give you the information regarding the geographical position of the particular place. They also give you the information about the real-time data about traffic congestion on a particular route and the information of the route, whether it is closed or if it is one-way route, or understanding whether it is a accident prone areas. So geographical positioning and radio frequency identification sensors, they give you all this information. Data we get it from them, from those sensors. Now, use of big data in location tracking. You can plan your own route by deciding from the GPS whether the road is closed or whether the road has a traffic congestion. You can plan your own route according to the travel time and the transportation of the goods. If you have ordered something online, you can track the location of your goods in transit, whether they have reached the spot or not. You can also track the condition of the goods. Now this helps immensely to the logistic companies to reduce the risk of transport and improves the speed and reliability of delivery of goods. The second use is understanding the weather patterns. There are weather sensors and satellite setups all around the globe. So huge amount of data is continuously being received from them. They help to understand the weather and also they help in weather forecasting. Weather patterns give us warnings of the impending natural calamities like floods, earthquakes, tsunamis, etc. Now weather patterns gives us the warnings of the natural disasters that are about to happen, or the calamities like floods and earthquakes or tsunamis that are about to happen. So necessary preparations to combat, that is to face this particular natural disasters, can be made well in advance. We can study global warming and also predict availability of natural resources like water with the help of this data available. Big data can be useful in the healthcare industries. Today people have become health conscious, so there are very many gadgets available to detect the heart rate or to monitor the patient's sleep pattern or to keep a record of his exercise or the distance he has walked. The analysis of this data collected can give us new insights for to provide personalized individual feedback of each and every person with the help of the data available in the gadgets. Continuously, the smartwatches or other wearable gadgets or the health apps in the phone keep on collecting the data. We can say that they are our own mini biomedical research devices which help us to keep us healthy. Nowadays, we have the gadgets to monitor blood sugar, blood pressure, etc. at home. 24/7 monitoring can be provided to the patients in hospitals also. With the help of the big data, the doctors can have better diagnosis of any disease, and also the effect of the drug can be traced well. Unnecessary guesswork can be significantly reduced. Past records of the patients can be maintained and better analysis of the health can be obtained. Big data helps in monitoring the outbreaks of epidemics and diseases. Just when we post the message that I am down with flu on WhatsApp or in Facebook, it will be monitored immediately and the areas affected by flu can be easily located, and thus necessary precautions can be taken with that message. Pharmaceutical companies, that is medicine making companies, pay a huge amount to receive the health data of the people so that they can promote research in any particular area. With the help of the data gathered, individuals are often given suggestions and also the solutions for the problems they are going through, that is they are encountering. Use of big data in banking, finance and trading companies. With the big data analytics, the investment patterns of the people can be studied. They can study the people's financial habits. Now, new insights have enabled the banks and the finance companies to come with suitable plans. This means that with the help of this big data, the finance companies have come out with proper loan plans, house loan plans, or the loans for the studies and so on. So big data has enabled the functioning of the banks, the finance companies or the trading companies to function smoothly. With the help of big data, the banking and the finance sectors can prevent cyber crimes, and also they can have a previous knowledge of if the banks will be having or facing any future attempts of cyber crimes. Big data not only helps in predicting the cyber crimes, but it also helps in handling the issues related to the mixed transactions and the failures in net banking. Mixed transactions means the wrong transactions and the failures in the net banking. Now it can even predict the possible spikes on the servers so that banks can manage transactions accordingly. Means it can manage the transactions or the transfer of funds with the help of big data. Now this commission, the Securities Exchange Commission, which is also called as SEC, is using big data to monitor financial markets for possible illegal trades and suspicious activities. They take a note of possible illegal trades, and also they manage suspicious activities. The SEC is using network analytics and natural language processors to identify the possible frauds. They beforehand trace the possible frauds in the financial markets. By making use of algorithms and big data, high frequency trading is done today. A majority of equity trading also takes place via data algorithms, and increasingly it takes into account the social media networks, news websites to buy and sell decisions within the split of seconds, that is quickly. Big data is also useful in the field of sports. When watching the cricket match, we are also shown so many permutations and combinations of statistical analysis. So all these combinations are shown with the help of big data. A gigantic data has been created over a period of time from the recording of the matches and the training sessions and workouts. So this helps the player to play in a better way. The data enables the sportsman to study his own performance because of this data available, and it has tremendously helped in improving the individual performance as well as the team's performance. The sensors that are placed in the sports equipment, like that in the stumps, which gives us whether the batsman is out or not. So this helps to make the game performance better. The sensor helps us to understand the field conditions, also the weather conditions, also how the individual is performing. Video analytics helps us to see each and every performance minutely. Now in the field of advertising, advertising is also one of the biggest players in the big data, be Facebook, Google, Twitter or any other online giant. We can keep a track of the users' behavior and the transactions, and the internet giants provide a great deal of data about the people to the advertisers so that they can run targeted campaigns to those particular users. Today the world is of advertising. Whatever websites you open or even the social media sites, you get a lot of advertisements. Take Facebook for example. They target the people based on buying intent, website visits, interests, job roles or demographies, that is the statistical data relating to the given population or a particular group of people. And all this data is collected from the Facebook algorithms using big data analysis techniques. The same goes for the Google. When you target people based on the clicks, you will get different results, and when you create a campaign for leads, then you will get different results. All this is made possible using big data. Big data is also useful in entertainment and media. In the field of entertainment and media, big data focuses on targeting the people with the right content and the right time. Based on your past views and your behavior online, you will be shown different recommendations. Advertisement technique is popularly used by Netflix and YouTube to increase the viewing by the users, and this earns them a lot of money. Also, even television broadcasters are looking for the segments in between the serials so that they can show the advertisements and earn money. So this allows better revenue, that is better earning of money from ads, and also provides the more engaging users experience, that is the users view the same thing a lot. In the education industry also, big data is more useful. It transforms the leaps and bounds, that is a lot of things. They have the information about the students, their study patterns, and how they can prepare or customize for themselves a dynamic learning program, and accordingly, as per their needs, the individual student is considered. Every student's understanding level is different, so the course material can be designed catering the different requirements of the student, and this will also help in guiding the student regarding the best career for him based on his mental makeup and abilities. Big data makes it convenient to understand the choices of the students, their difficulties, their information regarding the various courses, their specialties, and also have access to all the results. From the results, we can find out the progress of the student and also understand his strengths and weaknesses. Big data has provided a solution to one of the biggest pitfalls of the education industry, that one size fits all, means one syllabus is fit for all the students though they have different interests. So it is giving, it has improved the effectiveness of the working of institutes. Lastly, to conclude, we can say that we have innumerable uses of big data. It is helpful in scientific researchers understanding geographical phenomena, helping in the smooth working of the government machineries. It is just like a genie in our hands. It lies in our hands to make the optimum, that is maximum use of it for the benefit of mankind. Thanks for watching, children. Meet you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.
So friends, don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the video, and also to like the video. Thanks for watching.